So, turns out later on, I got to play an episode character. He's in like 3 episodes. But then the part, and I can't believe I don't remember his name, but it's the first time in my life I've ever had to do this, and it was really weird. Who's the, oh God. Okay, Jason Liebrecht plays one of the lead characters in the show, right? Yes. I shouldn't give this away, but for the last batch of episodes, Jason was in the hospital from a motorcycle injury, and I was his voice match. So for like an entire volume, I'm playing those roles, which is, it was insanely difficult because I had to like listen to every line, and I had to, it wasn't really like acting, it was more like a very high form of mimicry, and I had to, we had to go over each line like so many times, and then I finally got into a groove where I sounded just like Jason. It was really weird. But so I recorded, so for a few of those episodes, it's gonna be me in that role. So I did kind of get to to play the role, but not really. So whatever, I digress. It's, voice matching is very difficult work. It's weird. Kyle's awesome.
Yeah.
He's very funny. Way in the back. Yes.
Dances? Like this one?
She just did.
There you go. You should do it too, then you can say yes.
There. Yes, I have. Apart from that, no. No.
Yeah, I'm a bad dancer. I tried to learn the ho-down, throw-down, and I couldn't do it. Right here. Oh, it was so much fun. She's just firecracker, to say the least. It was fun beating up on Jonathan Mesa, who played Saito, just yelling and whipping him all the time, and yeah, she was fun, and she was definitely, yeah, I loved playing her. She was probably the funnest character I've played.
What would be a dream, what would be like your dream roles, anime or video game?
Dream role, Sailor Venus.
That one. Whatever that is. You know what? I just want to, for some reason I've never gotten to do this. It's been 10 years, and I just want to play a badass vampire. Once. Just once. I don't care. He could die after 1 episode. I just want to play one great vampire.
Learn to be Crispin Freeman's voice match.
No. Oh, yes.
What's your favorite American cartoon?
Oh, fancy.
We've covered that already.
Yes, we have, madame.
But again, I will say it is Family Guy.
And gargoyles, and what else did I say?
Reboot.
Reboot. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, over here, there's someone that's very eager. You with your hand that's been up. No. Hold on. We'll get to you. 1 second. Oh my God, you all had your hands up in a big group?
Let's take the hierarchy. Yeah, yes.
Somebody ask a question.
Johnny, I'm sure he doesn't hate you guys. He's such a sweet guy. But he's also a busy guy. So,
Are we what? For it? I am not against it.
Do you like it?
I've voiced lots of gay characters. I don't care. I don't care.
There you go.
Revolutionary Girl
haven't in a long time.
I just finished reading, well, I read 5 volumes. A friend gave me one called Yotsuba.
Oh
So
yeah.
I was reading that, and it was very sweet.
I'm not going to talk about the last one I read, but
It's right over here in the corner.
How closely do you guys work with translators and bringing things over?
the closest I ever work is if we're in the booth and we reach a stumbling point where we think maybe the dub scriptwriter has mucked something up a bit, we'll call in the translator from the translating department to say, okay, this seems dodgy. What happened here? You know, like what? And the translator can clear it up. You know, or if we're looking at the direct Japanese translation, and we don't really understand the connotation or something like that. So that's the closest I've ever worked with a translation.
Yeah, sometimes it would have the client in the room too when they need a script change. Yeah, so sometimes they're there, sometimes it's the director's call. Okay, should we wrap this up? Yeah. So yeah, that's basically the closest I've gotten to. Usually the translation's done before we get the script. Yeah. And I guess we're gonna take one more question and before we sign. So let's have somebody who hasn't done it before. Okay, right over here.
When you're doing voiceovers for anime, do you more often like have one person in the room at a time, or do you have multiple people like
Oh.
going back and forth?
It's usually recorded one person at a time. Usually you won't meet the other people in the cast at all unless you happen to bump into them on their way in or out. So.
I worked on one show where we experimented with. It was called Godanner, and because all the leads were couples, we tried this thing out where all the couples recorded together. So I recorded with Shannon Emmerich. We played the English couple fighter pilots, and it was cool, but like no, that's very rare. And we were just doing it as sort of an experiment. I think it came out all right, but it's always just you. I mean, out of the like 135 anime titles I've been in, we did it that way one time. So yeah. In Japan though, it's completely the opposite. They do it like radio plays.
Yeah, they do it all at once. So I guess we're gonna have to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you.
coming.
We're gonna sign.